Is it the fairy tale ending to the series, as today we can win the Premier League? Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 37 of our FM21 Sleeping Giant series with Sunderland, where we are on the final day of season 4 of 5. And yes, you heard me right before the intro, we can win the Premier League today. I know, Sunderland can win the Premier League. We qualified for the Champions League in the last episode against Newcastle United. We played one game since there, and things got a little bit crazy, which means today we have an opportunity, albeit a slim chance, but we still have an opportunity of winning the Premier League. Let's show you exactly what happened since you was last with us. And that was a game against West Ham United. We won 2-0. Liam Delap and Andre Green. Could have been more. We were very comfortable at the London Stadium. But it was another 2 goals for us and a 2-0 victory. We like scoring 2 goals in the last 4 episodes. To take 2 goals today, if Leicester only score less than 2, that means we'd have won the game and hopefully the Premier League. But since you was last with us, of course, the last time you was with us, it was the Newcastle game where we did win 2-1. Following up with that West Ham game, it leads us into this. Let's show you the craziness of what's happened. So we played slightly early. We played on the Saturday. Everyone else played on the Sunday, and this is how it went down. Man United are playing teams that are struggling. They drew at Brighton. We needed them to drop points. If they had won, because of the mammoth goal difference they have, we would not be catching them. But they drew 2-2 with Brighton. They were leading twice as well. So Brighton fighting for their lives. So it was always going to be a tough one there, but they've secured survival there. They played Crystal Palace in the next game, who beat Everton, the other title contenders, who are in third. They beat Everton, so that means Palace are in contention on the final day to stay up, because they're only 1 point behind Brentford, so they can stay up. So that'll be huge for them, and it is at Selhurst Park as well. So hopefully Palace can do us a massive favour there. Likewise, Everton have a game in hand. They lost to Palace, of course. They do have a game in hand. I'm not sure who that is against yet, but that'll be in midweek. They're 2 points behind us. Regardless, Everton win that, we still need to win on the last day. It's all up to Manchester United, isn't it? Everton and Sunderland could still win their games. Everton could win their game in hand, and the last game. But if Man United beat Palace, which they're more than capable of course, then they would win the Premier League. But it's out of Manchester United, Sunderland, and Everton. Let's see how Everton got on in their next fixture and their game in hand. Game in hand played, and it was at home to Norwich, and Everton won emphatically 3-0. All goals in the second half. 53rd minute from Calvert-Lewin, Zimmerman own goal, and then Michael Keane in the 73rd. Norwich down in 15th. Nothing to play for really, but Everton do leapfrog us into second, which means we need Everton to avoid winning and Manchester United to lose and us to beat Leicester. So a lot of things have got to go our way, but it's possible. We've given ourselves the best possible chance of winning the Premier League today. So we're at game day now, and here are the Premier League fixtures for today. A reminder, we have to win. We have to beat Leicester, who we haven't beaten in 4 games apparently. We lost our last 4 games to Leicester, including the FA Cup quarter-final earlier this season. And we have to win and hope Everton don't win. They're away at Chelsea, so a difficult game for them, but Chelsea are in 12th. They've not had a good one this season. I think Man United beat them 5-1 this season. We beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So I'm not confident about that one, but hopefully Chelsea can do us a favour, just get a draw there, that would be nice. Manchester United, as I mentioned, are away at Crystal Palace, who have an opportunity to survive if they win. They need to win, so hopefully United can lose that game and we win, Everton don't win, and we're champions. That's the plan, that's hopefully how it will go. Currently Liam Delap is leading the goal scoring charts for the Golden Boot. Let's hope he can get that as well. It'll be a lovely double celebration day. Is that the right thing to say for Liam Delap and Sunderland if we can do it? And this is the side we have selected for the game against Everton. Against Leicester rather. Unfortunately for us, Heleno is out. He picked up an injury. He's out for a few days. He's not fit enough today. I'm not going to leave him on the bench. He could probably make a substitute appearance, but I want everybody fit and raring to go. Everyone has to be 100% for this game. It's huge. This is the side we have selected. It's Butland, Delcroix, House, Hughes and Yambe. Zaniga Canute, Green, Sibley, Arter, and Delap. On the bench, Gelhardt, of course, Finn, Hack, Folgini, Benkovic, Fuchs, and Kamenovic. Come on, boys. Premier League champions. That will be amazing. Leicester, hopefully, will do us a favour. They know all about winning the league against the odds. Hopefully, they let us do it today, but Leicester will want the true underdog story, won't they? They don't want anyone else coming in and ripping the underdog story away from them. So, today, Sunderland versus Leicester City. Maurizio Sarri's Leicester City. He's been trying to get under my skin in press conferences, and I've kind of just ignored it. We didn't even hold the team meeting. I didn't want to jinx anything. I didn't want to say to him, you're not expected to win today. I didn't want to say to them, you have to win today. Just keeping it as a normal game. That's my game plan. I don't want to put any extra pressure on them. 15 minutes gone here at Stadium Light. We've only conjured up one opportunity. No highlights early on in this game for us. We'll drop some encouragement on there. We do need to win. Palace are beating Manchester United, which is massive. Come on, the boys. Sunderland. Come on, boys. News should be filtering through. There should be screams around Stadium Light right now that Palace are 1-0 up against Manchester United. First highlight of the first half. Del Croix, Sibley's header. Green, Sibley, plays it in. Oh, it's a poor ball. Fofana clears Moreno. They're looking to counter-attack us now. Prayet to Barnes. Leicester are very dangerous on the counter-attack. They destroyed us in the FA Cup this season on the counter. Indeed, lovely challenge from Del Croix, but Harvey Barnes picks it up. Barnes at the edge of the box. Plays it across. It's found Haggy. It's 1-0 to Leicester. Just as Palace took the lead against Manchester United, we go 1-0 down. That wasn't in the script. Boys. Right, come on. Still an opportunity. We've been going 1-0 down in games. We've still got the opportunity to get back into this. We'll drop some encouragement on them. We need a big second half from the boys here. And we are going to say to them... what do we say to them? I'm going to say I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. I think that's fair. Delap's got a 6.4 rating. Everyone's playing poor. It's like the occasion is getting to them. I didn't say anything to them, of course. But I think we will keep it as is for now. And then we might adopt a 4-2-4, depending on how it goes. But let's get straight back out there then, and hopefully we can conjure up some more opportunities. So 50 minutes gone. Sunderland 0, Leicester 1, and hopefully a few more highlights in this second half. And here, what's happened here? A weird one. Goal kick to Leicester. Right, Ingram with the goal kick. Hopefully we can steal the ball here and equalise. Ingram goes long. I think Palace are still beating Manchester United, which is lovely. I don't think Everton are winning yet, but Harvey Barnes is in behind. Del Croix does very well. Butland clears it out wide, looking for Andre Green, who's linked. We've got a lot of our players are linked. Courtney House with other clubs. Courtney House just signed a 5-year deal because he was linked with a move, so that's good for us. Del Croix is linked with a move away, and Nyambe's linked with a move away, and so is what's his name, Andre Green as well to Watford. Darwin's there, and it's 2-0 Leicester, but I think he was offside. Hopefully he was. Let's have a look at this. Come on, VAR, don't overturn this. Keep it offside. Let's see what he's going to say, and they've disallowed it. Thank God for that. Right, boys, things aren't going our way at all here, apart from that VAR decision, of course. But we need to sort something out. As it stands, if we can get back into this, if we can turn around the game, we win the league as it stands. Half an hour to go. We're going to see how this highlight plays out. I don't think anything's going to happen from it. Hopefully not in favour of Leicester anyway. And then we will go to a 4-2-4 more direct and just try and get our way back into the game there. But Haggy's in behind. It's going to be 2-0 Leicester. Oh, it's a great save from Butler. Moreno. Oh, it's blocked from Hughes. And my word, this is nerve-wracking. Come on, boys. Let's get back into the game. If we pull one back, I feel like we can go on and win this game. Arter into Nyambe. And Nyambe turns beautifully. He's made some space for himself. And Nyambe ball in to no one. Oh, Andre Green's there. It's a good save from Ingram. I think as he saved it, he went through the post. Have a look, FA. Abandon the game. It's a goalkeeper with superpowers. Ball in. Hughes couldn't quite get to it. But Moreno here coming on the attack for Leicester, and Sibley's absolutely taking him out, and it's going to be a yellow card for him. He had to do it. The highlights are slowing up here big time. As it stands, though, Manchester United are obviously losing. Everton are still drawing. We are going to go to the drawing board and go 4-2-4. So I don't know who I am going to bring off yet. Sibley's not having a good one. So we'll bring Sibley off. Gelhardt can come on as a deep lying forward for next to Delap. And we're going to go attacking. I'm going to change all this up. We've done this before. We're not going to work the ball into the box. Hit early crosses that are going to be whipped. What else am I going to do? We don't really want to go really like a higher defensive line because of the Leicester's pace in behind. I think that'll be suicide if we do that. So we're going to not distribute it to the centre backs. We're not going to play out of defence either. We're going to go more direct, hopefully get the balls in behind, and Delap can run onto it. We managed to do it against Wolves off camera. We managed to get him back into a game this way. Hopefully we can do it against Leicester. But we've got to fire the boys up. Come on, lads. It's poor. 6.2 from Delap, 6.5 from Green, 6.4 from Arta. Come on, boys. We need to be much better than this. Canute, Delap on the ball, whips the ball in, cleared away from Kerr. Now Darwin on the ball for Leicester. Goes long for Barnes, who's in behind again. They're just getting in behind every time. Don't bring him down. And Barnes just shoots past the far post. It's still Sunderland 0. Leicester 1 with 14 minutes remaining. Come on, boys. We need 2 goals. And we win the Premier League as it stands. And Nyambe coming forward for the Black Cats. Arta on the ball. Come on, boys. Pull one back now. It'll be beautiful. Arta. Great shot from Arta, but Ingram saves. And it's still 1-0 to the Foxes here. Results still going our way, apart from our own one. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't think it would all go our way and then we would be the ones that mess up. Right, we've got to go very attacking here. We've got to change stuff. Go back to Delcroix and make him an attacking fullback. Supporting deep line playmaker for Zuniga, I think, rather than box to box. He has to probably come up here a little bit now as an attacking midfielder, Canute. I don't think he can really play that role though. Can Zuniga play there? He can, but he's a good playmaker, isn't he? Maybe we take off Canute, put Hack on. Maybe make him as an advanced playmaker on support. In fact, we'll put him on attack so we'll get forward a little bit more. I'm gambling here. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. So don't be sitting there taking notes thinking, oh, he knows what he's doing, this guy. Zuniga is playing at 6.7. Fulgini might be one to bring on, you know. What's the passing of Zuniga like? Passing's 18, it's ridiculous. We might bring Fulgini on in the next couple of minutes. We'll see how it goes. Right, come on, boys. 3 minutes remaining. We need 2 goals. It's going to be heartbreaking to go out to not win the Premier League like this because we've lost on the last day. Zuniga's gone flying in. Maybe I should have made that change because now he's got himself a red card. That is not ideal at all. These boys have got to come up here. They have to. I think Green joins the attack. Can we easily do this? It's going to be that thing, isn't it, where you can't easily move stuff around. And that really annoys me with Football Manager. That's better. Green joins there. Delcroix is going to be it's just going to be a winger on attack now. I mean, I'm really just clutching at straws. I really am, but we have to do something. Right, come on, boys. 3 minutes remaining. We need something. Manchester United are lost. Everton are drawing. If we had beaten Leicester, we would have been Premier League champions. And it's cleared away for a corner. And that's it, boys and girls. It's a disappointing day, isn't it? We're not going to do it now. We should have won the Premier League today. And we haven't. Barnes picks up the ball. And it's over. Oh, that's a big opportunity missed. What a season, but that is a huge opportunity missed. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed. I'm going to say to them, I can't fault any of the performances. It wasn't good performance today, but I can't slam them for not winning the title. But there's confirmation. Manchester United lost to Crystal Palace, and Everton drew with Chelsea. So if we would have won that. If we would have beaten Leicester at home, we had the best game. The best fixture, really, didn't we? And we didn't win it. You can't say we bottled it either because we wasn't top today. It was out of our hands, technically. But unbelievable. We finished 2 points behind Manchester United and Everton. And Man United won it on goal difference. Imagine how Everton feel. Also a goal away from winning the Premier League. And United had just done it by the skin of their teeth in the end. Down in where did Newcastle finish? They didn't even make European football, so that's hilarious for Sunderland fans, isn't it? So they could be laughing at us for not winning the Premier League, but we're in the Champions League next year. You're not even in Europe, so stop your laughing. And bottom 3, Palace, Burnley, and West Brom go down. So Palace's win over Manchester United wasn't even enough to ensure survival. Southampton got battered 7-2 by Tottenham on the last day of the season. Yeah, it's a shame, but you know what? We just move on to next season. We've been superb this year, and we just go and win the Premier League and the Champions League next season. Now, just a little preview of next season. We've got the club vision, and this is quite unbelievable, right? So, Champions League reach playoff minimum. I don't really understand that because we finished third, right? So that means we're in the group stages. Do we still have to qualify? That'll be rather disappointing if that's the case. But look at this one. Premier League, fight bravely against relegation. Guys, we was just one win from winning the Premier League. Be a bit more ambitious than that, for sure. Let's hold the team meeting as well. We're going to say to the boys, I mean, do we remain? Do we go along with the club vision? Do we say no? We can go one step further and win the Premier League next year. I think what we will do is stay up comfortably. Expect a bit more realism, which is mad, guys. This is what I don't understand. We just nearly won the Premier League. We've qualified for the Champions League, and they still think we're going down. Look, they're all offended. Oh, this doesn't. Yeah, I'll just say I don't think I'm being unrealistic at all. They still think it's ambitious. This is ridiculous, boys. Okay, so we're just going to say I respect you that have your own opinion, and I'm going to say we'll be aiming to reach the Champions League proper next season, which is a complete shame because that obviously indicates we have to qualify, and that's really disappointing. That I thought top three. You think if you finish in the top three, you get there, but obviously not. We're not going to do any promises now, but that is such a shame. In other news in the Premier League, one that I forgot to mention is Liam Delap did win the Golden Boot. It is going to be criminal if we don't get him to the club next season. His contract does expire in in a month's time with Manchester City. So hopefully he will be joining us and we can sign him on a free. That would be lovely. But I really expect Manchester City to, sign him up themselves because he is a superb player, and to win the Golden Boot in the Premier League at 21 years of age, he's going to be some player. So I can't see them just letting him go on a free. Season review it is then. It has been a tremendous season. Probably, I don't know the in-depth history of Sunderland, but that has got to be up there with one of the best seasons they've ever had, I guess. So let's have a look at the new arrivals then. Benkovic did well. He only played 12 games, but average rating is 7.23, and Yambe was superb as well. Canute was fantastic for us. Everyone played their part, to be fair. Everyone did really well. Zuniga come in and he played well. He didn't get any goals or assists, but he did. I think he done better than a 6.75. For an 18-year-old, joined us in January. He did play his part and he did play well towards the end of the season. Results-wise, finished third. The expectation was to fight bravely against relegation, so we've completely smashed that. Liam Delap, competition top goal scorer, has been superb, and the ball delighted that we challenged for the Premier League this season. Wonderful stuff right there. Biggest win was a 4-0 away win at Brentford. The match to remember was a 2-1 win at Brighton. I'm pretty sure there'll be other matches to remember other than that one. Very bizarre, that one, and the goal of the season. Look at that. Why isn't that a match to remember? A 4-3 against Arsenal. Very bizarre indeed. Finances-wise, things are in the green, which is good. Broadcast revenue's gone down for some reason, but anyway, Heleno sold the most shirts. I thought that would be Delap, to be honest. Sibley, Fuchs, Canute and Aubameyang. To be fair, Delap isn't even in there, but maybe that is because he's a loan sign-in. Aubameyang has secured himself another year at the club because of the clause. He had 15 appearances he needed to trigger a contract extension. He did play 15 games, but he's not going to play very much. And this is the team of the season, apparently. So Butland, I agree with. Del Croix, House, Hughes and Yambe, yes. Fulgini, Canute, Green, Hack, Heleno and Delap. I mean, you would strip Hack out of there and chuck in Sibley, and then I think that is a fair team of the season for us. Accolades and fans player of the season, Fulgini, he was superb. Delap, young player of the season. Signing of the season was Canute. Fulgini with the goal of the season. Top goal scorer, of course, Delap, and Heleno with the most assists with 10. Record breakers was Fulgini with 7 player of the matches, and highest transfer fee paid was Geldhart, £36 million. Hopefully we'll see a bit more from him next season. But that is that for the end of season review, and I think, you know what, it's been terrific. There's not much more I can say about that. It has been wonderful. So guys, if you did enjoy this, please leave a like on the video for me. I'm gutted we didn't win the Premier League, but there's just one more season now left here at Sunderland, and hopefully we can go and bag the Premier League and the Champions League. Would be lovely if we can do one of them, win a trophy next season. I'll be absolutely delighted, but it's going to be hard to do what we've done domestically this season because we've been phenomenal and really did punch above our weight. But yeah, come back for the next episode. We'll work through the transfer window, and it will be the first game of next season, which of course we don't know who that is against yet. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Reesy FC. Bye bye.